New Year's origins and global celebrations, meaning and traditions across cultures. Introduction. The celebration of the New Year is among the oldest and most widely observed festivities globally, marking a symbolic time of renewal, reflection, and hope. While the concept of a new year corresponds to the passage of time, the specific origins, calendar systems, rituals, and meanings vary greatly across cultures and history. This essay explores the diverse origins of New Year's celebrations around the world, their cultural significance, and the unique ways different societies mark this profound occasion. Origins of New Year's celebrations. The earliest known records of New Year celebrations date back over 4,000 years to ancient Mesopotamia. The Sumerians marked the beginning of the new year during the vernal equinox, symbolizing rebirth and agricultural renewal. The adoption of calendars tied to celestial cycles created varying New Year dates. The Roman calendar originally began in March, linked to spring planting, before shifting to January 1st under Julius Caesar's Julian calendar in 45 BCE. This date honored Janus, the Roman god of beginnings and transitions, symbolizing looking backwards and forwards. Other ancient cultures used different solar or lunar events to determine the new year. For example, the Chinese New Year traditionally aligns with the lunar calendar's second new moon after the winter solstice, falling between late January and mid-February. The Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, occurs in the early autumn in the Hebrew calendar, commemorating creation and divine judgment. Across cultures, New Year's evokes themes of renewal, cleansing, and fresh starts. It is a time to reflect on past actions, set intentions or resolutions, reconcile grievances, and invite prosperity and happiness. Certain traditions emphasize driving away evil spirits and negative energies to purify the community or self for the year ahead. Others focus on family reunion, social bonding, and honoring ancestors or deities. The new year marks a liminal time, a threshold between the old and the new, often crouched in ritual and symbolism to acknowledge life's cyclical nature and human aspiration for growth. New Year's celebrations around the world, Western and Christian nations. January 1st is widely recognized as New Year's Day, marked with fireworks, countdowns, parties, and the singing of Auld Lang Syne. Countries like the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and much of Europe celebrate with midnight festivities, symbolic foods, e.g. black-eyed peas in the southern U.S., and public events in urban centers. China, Chinese New Year or Spring Festival is the most significant holiday, involving family reunions, elaborate feasts, lion dances, dragon parades, and the giving of red envelopes symbolizing luck. It is accompanied by customs intended to ward off bad spirits, including cleaning homes before New Year's Eve and avoiding certain taboos. Japan, Shogatsu, the Japanese New Year, is celebrated with visits to shrines, special meals like osechi ryori, traditional dishes, and sending postcards. The emphasis is on spiritual purification and wishes for health and prosperity. India's New Year is celebrated diversely depending on region and religion. Diwali, the Festival of Lights, is considered a new year in some Hindu calendars. In Tamil Nadu, Puthandu is celebrated with rituals, food, and cultural activities. The Sikh festival of Vaisakhi marks the new year in Punjab with parades and worship. Middle East Islamic New Year. Based on the lunar Hijri calendar, Islamic New Year marks the migration of the Prophet Muhammad to Medina. It is more subdued than other celebrations, often focused on prayer and reflection. Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. Rosh Hashanah involves synagogue services, blowing the shofar, ram's horn, festive meals including apples dipped in honey, and self-reflection on morality and forgiveness. Latin America, New Year's festivities blend indigenous, European, and African traditions, often involving fireworks, music, dancing, and special foods. For example, in Peru and Ecuador, people burn effigies representing the old year to encourage renewal. Common themes and unique variations. Despite diverse customs, common motifs emerge: renewal through fire or cleansing, communal gatherings for joy and support, hope expressed through rituals and symbolic foods, and the performance of music and dance. Local variations reflect historical, religious, and environmental contexts, whether lunar or solar calendars are prioritized, or which deities or historical events are honored. Conclusion: New Year's celebrations worldwide represent humanity's shared desire to mark time's passage, seek renewal, and envision a hopeful future. They reveal how distinct cultures imbue universal concepts with unique meanings and practices, reflecting history, beliefs, and values. Whether through fireworks in Times Square, lanterns in Asia, prayers in synagogues, or dances in open plazas, New Year's embodies the human journey, with its cycles of ending and beginning, challenge, and opportunity. Contemporary global New Year's trends, expansion, and analysis. In the 21st century, New Year's celebrations continue to be among the most popular and widely observed holidays worldwide, transcending religious, cultural, and geographic boundaries. Contemporary global New Year trends reveal a fascinating blend of ancient traditions, modern innovations, commercialization, and intercultural exchange. These trends demonstrate how societies adapt long-standing customs to new contexts, technologies, and social dynamics, making New Year's both a time-honored ritual and a dynamic global phenomenon. Global public celebrations and fireworks spectacles. One of the most iconic features of modern New Year's Eve celebrations is the grand public countdowns and fireworks displays. Cities such as Sydney, New York, Times Square, London, Dubai, Tokyo, Rio de Janeiro, and Paris host internationally broadcast events attended by millions in person and through digital media. These events often feature musical performances, celebrity appearances, and thematic light shows, symbolizing global unity and a shared aspiration for renewal. The dramatic spectacle of massive fireworks, synchronized music, and communal countdown models a sense of collective optimism and celebration, becoming a global cultural language accessible across diverse societies. Commercialization and consumer culture. New Year's has also become an important economic driver for retail, travel, hospitality, and entertainment industries worldwide. Shopping sales peak before and after New Year's as consumers purchase gifts, festive foods, clothing, and decorations. The hospitality sector offers special dining events, parties, cruises, and hotel packages catering to travelers and local celebrants. Digital platforms host live-streamed concerts and interactive experiences, expanding participation beyond geographic limitations. Advertising campaigns targeted around New Year's emphasize themes of new beginnings, self-improvement, and consumer fulfillment, embedding the holiday in contemporary consumer culture while sometimes sparking debates about over-commercialization. Resolutions and self-improvement movements. A widespread modern tradition involves the making of New Year's resolutions, commitments to personal change ranging from health and fitness to career goals and relationships. This psychological and cultural practice underscores New Year as a symbolic fresh start. The rise of digital wellness platforms, apps, social media challenges, and coaching services has amplified this practice, creating communities and accountability networks. Wellness industries capitalize on this trend, promoting detoxes, gym memberships, and mindfulness retreats aligned with the calendar renewal. Cross-cultural and multi-calendar observances. With globalization and immigration, countries increasingly host multiple New Year celebrations reflecting various cultural calendars. For example, in the United States, alongside January 1st festivities, many communities celebrate Chinese New Year, Diwali, Rosh Hashanah, and Nowruz at different points of the year. Cities often organize multicultural festivals featuring diverse cultural performances, food fairs, and educational activities, promoting cross-cultural understanding and inclusion. Digital and virtual innovations. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated the integration of digital experiences into New Year celebrations. Virtual parties, augmented reality countdowns, and live-stream global events have become permanent fixtures, enabling social connection despite physical distance. Social media trends, viral hashtags, and online challenges dominate contemporary participation, especially among younger generations who use technology to reinterpret and share New Year's rituals. Environmental and sustainable celebrations. Responding to ecological concerns, some communities and organizations promote eco-friendly New Year's celebrations. Initiatives include using biodegradable confetti, energy-efficient lighting, and alternatives to fireworks, such as light shows and drone displays. Growing awareness encourages mindful celebration, connecting renewal with stewardship of nature, reflecting broader shifts toward sustainability. Social justice and reflective observances. In many places, New Year's is also a time for social activism and reflection. Events honoring marginalized groups, calls for peace, and moments of silence for victims of violence are increasingly integrated into New Year programs. This trend merges the hopeful symbolism of the new year with contemporary struggles for justice and equity, expanding its cultural resonance. Conclusion. Modern New Year's celebrations exemplify the holiday's adaptability and global appeal. While preserving core themes of renewal and hope, contemporary trends blend spectacle, technology, multiculturalism, and social consciousness. Whether through dazzling public events, intimate digital gatherings, or reflective practices, New Year's continues to unite people worldwide and in shared aspiration and cultural diversity. Do not include any stoic media or images.